In this video, I'm going to talk about 3 ways to come up with good video ideas on YouTube. Number 1, write new ideas. Every time I come up with a new idea, I write it down in the same place. Eventually, you have a vault of ideas. And making more videos, for some reason, you have more and more ideas. You just become this idea machine. You just have so many ideas for videos, it is insane. I came up with the idea for this video one night when I was like, fuck, I need more video ideas. So I looked up how to come up with more video ideas. And it didn't help until I watched enough of them, and eventually I just had a flood of so many video ideas that one of them happened to be my own personal means of coming up with new video ideas. I like to think I've made enough videos, not that many videos, but enough at this point to where I'm like, what if people are like, damn, I need to start making videos and they can't come up with ideas. So now this is gonna be my definitive video idea for how to come up with more video ideas. And eventually when I think of more ways to come up with more video ideas, I'll make more videos about more ways of coming up with more new video ideas. And I don't know about you guys, but I figured that's a pretty good idea for a video. So here we are. I'm Sam. Number 2 is books. Anyone who knows me well knows I'm an avid audiobook listener. By the way, if you guys read or listen to audiobooks, I want you to pause the video at this very moment and let me know in the comments what your favorite book is. My favorite book is Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill.
I love that book so much.
So if you listen to or read books, I totally relate, believe me. But I like to tell people that you are what you read, like you are the books you read. And I feel like if you think enough about what you're listening to or reading, I feel like eventually you'll come up with ideas that bounce off of not just certain ones from one book or another, but ideas that eventually begin to bounce off of each other almost in ways that seem like they have nothing to do with what those books are about. Most of my music, yes, I make music by the way. If this is your first encounter with my channel, I rap and sing and produce. All of it is entirely self-made. My music is inspired by the way I apply things I learn from most books that I listen to. Shit, most of these videos are based around that. In fact, most of the videos on my channel come from my playlist called Insights, which is based around exactly that. It's like my music, but in form that isn't entirely music. But I make the beats in the backgrounds, so that's why I think you can get a lot of dope ideas from books. The ideas bounce off of each other and stuff to the point where they become like new in a way. Like these are thoughts that you would swear nobody else has had. I don't mean to brag or anything, but when people tell me I'm unique, which always means so much to me, or wise or anything, I feel like it's because I do that more than anything else really. But I don't care about that or the fact that I do it as much as I think other people should try it to the point where they're like, hey, this is pretty cool. And I'm coming up with all these ideas. So number 3 is watch your competitors. Quick tip for any YouTubers, by the way, not about YouTube growth. I only have like 220 subscribers at the making of this video, but this is about productivity. I like to make all my videos in the same time frame. These are all written out like word by word, and I write them all out. I do this for videos in batches between 8 and 16 at a time, and I film all of them in the same session. I change my shirts and everything. And right now I'm working on videos that are supposed to be coming out like next year. And it easily gets like twice the work done in like half the time. But this isn't always a good thing because I have to write out all these video ideas when I don't have enough of them for a given month. By the time you're watching this, I probably will not have this problem anymore because of that video idea vault that I was talking about earlier. But I want to be as far ahead of myself as possible, so I have more time and money to live life, maybe, and have more ideas to get out there. So when I try to come up with a bunch of ideas at once, sometimes they'll seem a little
Forced?
like I'm trying too hard and this sucks. But what helps me a lot is just watching what my competitors are doing. Maybe not competitors, but people who are in the same space, at least like people who I look up to. If you're watching this, you may or may not have that many subscribers, I have no idea. I know about video ranking, I don't know who exactly is ranking all the time in every place. But one of these people, I actually got like 10 ideas from once. And one day I actually got the chance to speak with him and we were FaceTiming and he was like,
Do you have a YouTube channel? I recognize that background.
and I was just thinking like, do you? But if it weren't for him, he probably wouldn't have seen like a minute of one of my videos. That was probably about the same thing as one of his. Steve Jobs, of all people, said that the best ideas are stolen. And that sounds crazy, but I feel like they're not only stolen, they're stolen and made, manifested into something that's just a little different. And if you make that alone a practice, I think that's okay. I do. Because eventually, if you keep it in mind that it's ideally not meant to just keep happening, you're gonna start coming up with ideas that are totally different. They're very out of the norm. Like, I have ideas about, like, my results on Tinder from analyzing the data that I've captured from it. And if you look at my other videos, I feel like, I don't know about you guys, but I don't feel like I come across as some sort of dating coach. Even though one of my biggest inspirations in life is actually like a legend in the world of dating coaches and pickup artistry. But I have so many ideas outside of what I normally would. And that's a good thing. I think that's healthy. In fact, because the more ideas you come up with, the more ideas you expose yourself to, the more inspiration you open yourself up to, the more you allow yourself to create and inspire the world around you. I think that's a beautiful thing, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You guys have anything else you want me to talk about in future videos? Let me know in the comments, and I'll give you a shout out if and when I use them. If you have any questions, please feel free to hit me up. There are links at the bottom of the description to all my social media. Also at the bottom of the description, there's a link to my new music production kits, where you can find all the equipment and software that I use to make music, and these videos. If you buy any, I get commission, which helps me build this channel and keep making the videos for you guys. Make sure to leave a like if you like it, subscribe if you haven't already. If you could turn on that little bell to receive a notification every time I drop a new video, that would mean the world to me. Thank you guys so much for watching. You can find me everywhere, and I will see you then.